Now, a couple of weeks back, when it wasn't quite so cold, me and my family went to have some family fun at a place called Pleasurewood Hills over in East Anglia. It's, other theme parks
Sounds like a dirty park.
are available.
I mean, it doesn't sound like a place to take the kids, to be perfectly honest.
I'd never thought of it like that, but it does sound dirty, doesn't it? Pleasurewood Hills. Anyway, it's not. It's an absolutely delightful...
Three of the sexiest words in the English language.
It's true, isn't it? Yeah. They are the backbone of the porn industry, those words. So why would you want to take your family?
Especially hills. I mean, that's dirty.
A big dirty theme park. It's not like that at all. Obviously, it's a family fun day out, and it's a very enjoyable one too. And we were having such a good time there.
What did they have there?
They had...
I mean, I'd hope they had woods and hills.
There was gently rolling hills. There was some attractions that were made of wood, mainly fiberglass.
What kind of things?
Slides,
Bums?
water chutes, slides, bums, a giant bum.
Fiberglass bums.
A huge woman that you could walk inside. What? The usual stuff.
Come on, focus.
What? You're the one who's...
Just like the image of you and your family going to Pleasurewood Hills and playing on the fiberglass bums. That would be fun. You could slide down the crack and...
Yeah.
Anyway.
They didn't have any of that, right? It's a nice place. It's a nice family place. Although, if we ever got some spare time and money, we could certainly think about setting up that other theme park. I think it would be nice. But we were queuing up for one ride. It wasn't so much a ride. It was a little bit like one of those...
Oh, God.
What are you thinking of the word ride?
Well, keep talking.
Come on, smarty-minded Cornish man.
Just fun. So you were queuing up for a ride.
Queuing up for a ride. Oh.
But it wasn't exactly a ride.
No, it wasn't. It was was just like a chairlift, basically, is what it was. Do you ever remember the first episode of Father Ted where there's a kind of very low rent theme park, and one of the attractions is just a sofa on a winch being moved up and down or something like that. There was a touch of that to this.
Chairlifts are fun though. When I was a kid and before I'd ever been skiing, I used to, and I've only been skiing like twice. Didn't really like it, but I used to be mesmerised by chairlifts.
Yeah.
Brilliant idea, really exciting. Were your kids excited to go on the chairlift?
Well, they really were. They were very excited. So we queued up, but the thing was, I don't know why exactly. Oh, yes, because you could get on the chairlift and then get off the other end, or you could go and then come right the way back. So there was people getting on and off at either end of the chairlift, right, which sort of stretched across the centre of the park. So
good view of the bums.
Yeah, I mean, just breathtaking. And so you had to wait, to get on every other chair. Do you see what I'm saying? They weren't letting people on every single chair. So it was taking quite a long time because the chairs were moving imperceptibly slowly was the other thing. So queuing up for this thing, even though there were only about 6 people in the queue, was a very long-winded business. And in front of us was this couple, these 2 men, and they were chatting away and they were very excited about getting on the chairs. And then there was in front of them this big lady, big matriarch, loud woman. And she was there, and at one point, she turned round to this large group of people that came in and started joining the queue behind us, and she said, come up here! You're coming up here! And we were like, really? There's about 6 people that have just joined the queue there, and she's inviting them to jump ahead of us. She's like, yeah, come on! And they were sort of dithering, sort of not sure if that was cool to go ahead in front of so many people, which of course it wasn't. But she said, yeah, come on, yes, I'm standing here, so you're coming up here, come on, you're all coming and standing, come on, yes, you're coming here, come on. So they all start pushing ahead of myself and my family and the people behind us.
That's disgusting.
And also this couple of guys in front of us, right? And I was thinking, surely this is not on, because they've just doubled the length of this already very long wait. So the 2 guys in front just sort of said, they're not coming and standing there. No way. We're waiting in the queue. And this woman just rounded on them. She said, "What? They are standing here. All right, 'cause I say so. Don't tell me what to do." It got really aggressive,
Sounds like
really fast.
Some kind of theme park in Royston Vasey.
It turned into one at that point. It was really very aggressive. And I was thinking, oh my goodness, these guys are never... But they wouldn't stand for it. These guys totally held their ground. And they said, you know, they weren't being rude or anything. He just said, "Look, darling, come on, we've all been..." And she goes, "Don't call me darling! How dare you call me darling!" And then she started spitting homophobic abuse at them.
No.
Yeah, and swearing at them. And at one point it looked like she was going to get violent with them. And I was thinking, oh my gosh. And then her family of kids and stuff started shouting at these guys and like hurling abuse at them as well. It was really harsh.
Broken Britain.
It was really broken Britain. But luckily, it just as at boiling point where I was just thinking, you know, Count Buckules might have to step in here.
What? What would Count Buckules have done?
Probably, you know, just maced them all.
Really?
And I don't know what Count Buckules would have done. He would have used his very tremulous, frightened voice. "Excuse me, can you, now look, stop it." Anyway, Count Buckules didn't have to step in because the woman said, "All right, we're gonna leave. The smell's getting to me in this queue anyway." It was ridiculous.
Wow.
She was like a kind of cartoon matriarch woman. Do you think you would have stepped in that situation?
I don't know.
With someone that over the top?
I don't know. No, I would be scared because you can't take on a whole family.
No.
God has designed families to... I think in caveman times, whole families would fight regularly. And the children would go for the ankles, you know, and the sensitive parts, headbutting. The bottoms.
She was a very scary matriarch. But when she had gone, I very pathetically leaned forward and patted the guy on the back and said, "Good on you, mate. Good on you, mate. Good on you, mate."
Did you go Australian?
I did go Australian. I don't know why.
And what did they say?
He said, "Wow, she was taking the mick." So there was a nice little sense of community after.
What an extraordinary outing.
Wow.
What an amazing theme park.
I recommend it, I tell you.